matchup in this one as the Mavericks are coming to town. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline.
Jalen Brunson.
Here's Brunson. Finished off the break.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
This goes to Jalen.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Doncic to the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you've got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Pacers making the shot. Bullock with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Just 4 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Pacers ball.
And it's Warren with the ball for Indiana. Halliburton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12 overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
Pass to Kleba. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Kleba. Sweet move. And it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays, Greg, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Doncic. And here's Bullock from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
For 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And never shying away from a 3. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton.
Second team foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Kleba. Can't get it to fall. Pacers leading by 4. Now here's Warren. He's guarded by Bullock. Halliburton outside. Over in the corner, Turner. They get it again. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
It's on Luka Doncic.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Over to the wing. Here's Finney-Smith. And the rejection by Jackson. That's tipped. Kleber with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And Bullock now top of the key. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Bullock's got 5 points so far. Pass to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Down low. Here's Brissett. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Brissett's got his second basket of the game. Brissett grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
He gets that one.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Back to Bullock. Here's Finney-Smith. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Indiana Pacers. He delivered 9 points from three-point range. That and so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Pacers leading by 9. Halliburton outside. Three-pointer, Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. He's got 14.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. Been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Dinwiddie wide open. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
Here's Halliburton. It's tipped. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to Brissett. Back to Hield. Five to shoot. Dinwiddie with the steal. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, showing respect for the path is
Shooting for
fatherly.
Dallas.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story, the Hardaways.
Hield outside. Back to McConnell. Pass to Hield. Here's Duarte. 6 on the shot clock. Fires it up.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
He can't get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way. And the foul on Isaiah Jackson.
That's his
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Mavericks. Boba.
1:51 left to play in the first half. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Craig, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
That's his first.
And Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul.
Fourth team foul.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Mavericks.
The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Both good from the line that time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Pass to Duarte. Drives to the hoop. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Bullock good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth to long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. And Dallas calls their first timeout of the game.
Mavericks timeout call. The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
Making a change here. 7 seconds left in the first half. Here's Duarte. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Indiana Pacers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action after this word. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Bullock, good. Bullock's got 10 points in the game.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Brogdon outside. Indiana moving it around. Here's Turner. Pass to Bitadze. Powell with the steal. For three, Bullock. It's good from long range.
3 points.
Bullock's got it back down to single digits for the man.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight things.
Warren on the wing. Here's Bitadze. Guarded by Powell. Here's Turner. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 8 points for Miles Turner.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
There's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Inside. It's stolen. Here's Warren. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Timeout called the Pacers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on to get loud for your case made.
And the Mavericks making a change here. That free throw good from Warren. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Doncic outside.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Driving inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Back to Brunson. The three. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Reggie Bullock.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Warren on the wing. Back to Hield. Fires for three. And the Pacers another three.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Dallas foul.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Halliburton hits them both. Mavericks trailed by 14. Pass to Bertans. And finished off by Bertans.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand. You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Bullock. Rebound by Smith.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Back to Jackson. And here's Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Hield outside. Smith trying to break loose. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 12 points here in the second half.
And we're seeing what a volume scorer Hield can be on his good nights. It's hard to put a cap on him once he gets rolling.
Here's Bullock. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Jalen Brunson.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Pacers call time here.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
For your case made.
the Mavericks call time here. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Here's Halliburton. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for Indiana. He's a pro. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Indiana leading by 16. On the wing, Hield. On the wing, Hield. To the middle. Pass to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. They kick out to Hield. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Fires the 3. Pacers with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Hardaway. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Powell. Turner with the steal. Hield from outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Hield's got 42 in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And, you know, Ntilikina has outstanding height at the point guard spot. He's a big point guard, which really is an advantage in seeing the floor.
Kept alive. That's a 2 from Hield. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hield's got 8 here in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Here's Hield. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
To the paint. Here's Powell. No good. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And then Hield with the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Got a piece of it.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Back to Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And it's Warren with the ball for the Pacers. Back to Hield. From the arc. Powell pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Hardaway. The tray. The rebound by Turner. And here's Indiana. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Down low. Here's Smith. No good on the shot. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Indiana.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a huge standout performance it was
For Buddy Hield.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game, and I think he's only going to get better down there.
They kick out to Hield. Inside, Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
There's 31 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And he comes up with the deuce.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
That's a 2 from Hield. Indiana moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Warren on the wing. And the Pacers another 3.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawless.